I so love that intro, man. Oh man, I'm so glad I found that. Welcome, Coach Dean here. Happy to have you on. What an awesome opportunity. I've had the world's most amazing birthday gift today, my friends. My wife and I are joining the Freedom Convoy 2022 and going all the way to Ottawa. This is an amazing time in Canadian history. This convoy that started on the West Coast and on the East Coast and is going to be joined by the Southern Ontario contingent tomorrow morning, which is where I'm joining at Bass Pro Mills here in Toronto. We're all going to converge on Confederation Park in Ottawa. For those of you that are watching live, my friends, let me know where you're watching from. Give me some hearts, some cares, set your notifications to all, follow, connect, or subscribe so they can join me wherever I stream live and you like to watch from, so that I know that you're getting the full Monty, so to speak. If you're watching on the hashtag replay or the replay, give me the hashtag replay. Let me know where you're watching from. I love to know where everybody's from. Australia, Britain, Hungary, it doesn't matter. Just let me know where you're watching from, my friends, and let's connect. I love you guys. I love all of you guys. This is all about connection. This is all about the next levels of humanity. This is all about how we are meant to be as a race, as a species, as a planet of brothers and sisters, my friends. Welcome. And I am so excited. I'm so stoked. This is such a powerful opportunity for so many of us around the world to see what can be done in a democratic state, and even in places where there's tyranny being practiced by the leaders and by the system. My friends, this is an opportunity like none other. This is such a great time. This is such a great circumstance. I am so amazed. Hey, thank you, Mike. Happy to be hearing happy birthday wishes. There's so many people that have wished me happy birthday today, and I'm so thankful for all of you. There's been such an outpouring. There's no way I can reach out to each of you individually to answer. So this is one of my opportunities to say thank you so much for your birthday wishes, my brothers and sisters, my good friends. I'm so thankful for this opportunity to be here to share with you like we are right now, to encourage you to stand up, to encourage you to be willing to stand up and do something for yourselves. Because guess what? If you wait for someone else to do it for you, it's never going to get done. And if you wait and you wait and you wait, it's like perfectionism. You're never going to get anywhere. Be messy, get out there and do something. So we have been preparing our truck for the long trip from Toronto to Kingston tomorrow, starting tomorrow, and then bedding down in Kingston in a motel room, and then moving on to Ottawa from there. Now, this is not about violence. This is not about being in a place where we're making threats. We are being threatened. Our rights and our freedoms have been trampled and mangled and abused for so long right now. And it's just crazy what's been going on in the world. And you know what? In order to defend or protect, which is what we all want to be able to do for ourselves, is defend and protect. But my social media status or platforms is where I build my business from. And I'm not in a big rush to threaten that. But the thing is that it's being threatened regardless, because I'm not allowed to say what I want to say. I'm not allowed to do what I want to do. And I'm not trying to be any great conspiracy theorist. I'm not trying to be in that place where I'm manipulating anybody to do anything they don't want to do. That's not my style. My style is to help people become more of themselves while I become more of myself. I just want to understand what it takes to be human, what it takes to help others be a full, complete human. After 2 attempts at suicide, I'm telling you, I'm tired of doing things wrong and being in that place where things that I count on being done by our leadership, by our representatives, is being done wrong. And it's sad. And there are things that just can't continue. We're well past 2 years of this now, my friends. And this whole idea of this convoy is to get in a place where we are demonstrating, for lack of a better word, our ability to demonstrate, to say, hey, you know what? This needs to be done differently. This is not working. This is causing harm. This is causing damage to so many aspects of our economy, of our mental health state, for so many different citizens, for parents, for children, there's so many things that are being done wrong right now that could be done so much better. Hey, I'm not trying to run for political office, but I would like to see those that are in political office do a bit of a better job. It's been crazy to watch what's going on right now, and this opportunity to join this convoy, to be in this place where we can say what needs to be said without feeling like we're going to get punished for it, is very important. And it's a delicate razor's edge balance to be in a place where you choose to speak out and not find yourself in a place where you're deleted, banned, blocked, lose your account, whatever the case may be. This is not why I'm here. I'm not here to threaten that. I'm not here to encourage you to threaten yourself in that regard. What I'm here to do tonight is to say I am receiving the world's greatest birthday gift by having this opportunity to join in on something that is already recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest convoy in history on any country, on any place. And it's all for a good reason. Those people that are out there threatening violence, that are saying that there's been circumstances where people have threatened various forms of violence. I'm not advocating that. That's not what I'm talking about. There's people out there that are threatening physical, military style, all these different crazy forms of violence and retribution and taking things into their own hands. This is not what this is all about. This is not why I'm joining this movement. I'm joining this movement because it's not that kind of movement. I'm not that kind of person. I don't know how many of you might know Jordan Peterson. He's a very, very well-spoken, very intelligent professor of psychology with the University of Toronto. And one time he really impressed me. Well, he impresses me every time he speaks, but he really impressed me one time when he was saying the definition of a good man. And it went something like this. I'm probably going to mangle this, but this is the general gist of what Jordan Peterson calls the definition of a good man. A good man is not a harmless man. A good man is a lethally dangerous man who chooses not to exercise those skills and be a good man. That's a massive difference, because the whole idea is to control ourselves and be in a place where we can protect our family, protect our community, protect ourselves, protect our wife, our children, whatever the case may be. That is the way we should all be able to stand for ourselves, for who we are, for what we think is right. Because ultimately speaking, if you're one with yourself, I love Jordan too, Mike. And if you're one with yourself, if you understand who you are at a deep, deep spiritual level, then you're not going to commit any of these crimes. You're not going to break the laws that are out there to control humanity as a whole. Those laws, those rules, they're for the people that can't control themselves, that feel that they are better than everybody else, that feel that there's a place for them and no place for other people. That's not what I'm about. I'm about helping people find their place. Everybody has a place. Everybody has a purpose. I didn't try to kill myself because I knew who I was and what my purpose was. I did that because I didn't know who I was and what my purpose was. The universe saved me twice, one person each time. And after the second time, I realized that, wait a second, I'm being spared here because I have a purpose. I have a message. I have an opportunity to fulfill that purpose and share that message. And that's what I'm doing right now. This is what is going to happen with Connie and I tomorrow and through the next several days as we join Canada in Ottawa. We are have an opportunity, and we all do, no matter which country you're in. And I'm very, very thankful to hear that Great Britain has lifted all their mandates and all their madness, because it's time to get back to living life where we can all profit. We can all build our businesses. We can all go to the store. We can all go to the local library or the pool or rec center or whatever the case may be, regardless of our status. Status is not the right way for humanity. Being a human and being in a connection, a place of connection with those that you know and those that you hope to know and those that you love in your business, in your family, in your community, all the people that you connect with in life. We are meant to connect in love. We're meant to connect for the purpose of spreading and sharing that love. Being in a place where one person at a time, one connection at a time, one group at a time, one business at a time, we're making the world a better place. We're making the world a place where we can all be who and what we want and need to be. As a parent, as a partner, as a spouse, as a child. Everybody has a parent with, and both my parents are gone. I have lots of friends where I encourage them when they're saying, my mom bothers me about this, my dad won't let me do that. And all I can think about is, man, I wish my mom and dad were still around and to give me those feelings. I would so much be happier. Well, I shouldn't say that. Life is what it is. But I would so much treasure the opportunity to hug my mom and dad. Hug my brothers and sisters. Thankfully, my brothers and sisters are still alive. But you get my point. You understand what I'm trying to say. This whole purpose of our converging as a citizenship, as a country, where the seat of our leadership, from the seat of our pants in our vehicles, the truckers, they are an amazing group of people. They do not advocate violence. They are not promoting violence. They are not accepting any violent members of the convoy. If it turns out that you are in a place where you're choosing violence or you're threatening violence, you will be removed from the convoy. You will be removed from any possibility of receiving compensation for your costs. These truckers and these leaders in this convoy, they're willing to help everybody in such a humane, beautiful way. And if you're following any of the videos of the people that are on the side of the road, Canada is awake. Canada is alive. Canada is full of hope, my friends. We are back in the game. We are no longer being suppressed. We are no longer being oppressed. We are no longer watching the puck be brought into our zone by the other team and just standing flat foot on our skates. We are no longer going down as goalies with the forwards shooting over our shoulders and scoring on us, regardless of how we feel about it. We are now in the game, and we are now in a place where we want everybody that's part of the team to be playing the rules. We want to have address. We want to be in a place where we can address with the leadership in a one-to-one place. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you saying that. There's a hallelujah for you. Can I have a hallelujah? Yeah, right. This is all about being at peace, being in a place where we can promote peace by the use of peace, but by the show of numbers, where people realize that, wait a second, we've upset enough people that we have to try something different. And there can be no better way than taking the ice out from underneath the game. The truckers control the supply chain. They are the supply chain. They are the hardest working guys out there, because it doesn't matter where you look. The stuff you're looking at was brought in by a trucker. And trust me, if those truckers were malicious, dangerous, nefarious, they would not have delivered the stuff without all the professionalism that they have shown and used and given. The truckers are the most amazing people in any country because of the hours they put in, the challenges they face. I know many, many truckers, and I respect every one of them for the simple fact of what they go through, the traffic, the rules, the logbooks, the nonsense for getting things where they got to get and not being appreciated for it, people cutting them off, people blocking them on the roads, not giving them space to turn or get out. I see it all the time. And I am always, when I am in my four-wheel vehicle, my truck, and hopefully you'll see it, I'm going to post some pictures of my truck. I've got lots of flags on it. I've got some stickers on it. I got a flashing orange light. I am there to be seen. I'm there to be shown, to show people that we can all step up and be part of this group. But these truckers are amazing people. They have built this country. Now, it used to be the railway, and then the railway started all about profit. Now there's, profit is a challenge. Profit is something we need as business owners, as employees. We need to be getting paid. We need to be having food at the store when we get there. We need to be able to get into the store to get the food. We need to be able to travel back and forth across borders, different countries, different provinces, different states, in order to live our lives and build our businesses. This is key, and this has been suppressed for the last while. And that suppression is suffocating our economies. It's suffocating our goodwill. It's covering up our ability to see that most basic thing, and that's the expression of people's faces. That's why we have a face. We are meant to be able to express ourselves, our feelings, and our children are able to develop their skills, their human connectivity and social skills based on facial recognition, who their mom is, who their dad is, whether there's a smile on that face, whatever that facial expression is. This is part of our most important communication skills, and it's being covered up for no good reason. There's no need for it, and there's no purpose in it other than manipulation and fear mongering. And this has got to stop, my friends. I'm risking my own social account. I'm risking my business by doing this. We are, all of us are at risk to join this convoy. We're all at risk for being in a place where we need to speak up, but we get punished for doing it. Here is my brother, Mike Power. Blue collar workers should be joining this show of unity. Everything that keeps us alive and healthy are being destroyed. Right, brother? So that's why I'm joining the Convoy of Freedom 2022, going to Ottawa. Thank you, Mike, for that comment. I've got 2 mics watching me now, and I appreciate that. Join the convoy, even if you can go for a short distance. It doesn't matter. Show your solidarity. Show your Canadianism. Be in that place where you can join us. If you can't join us, that's okay. Support us. Support the GoFundMe fund. Contact Pat King and find out who you can send money to via an email transfer. Show up where we're going to stop and provide some food. The Hutterites have been doing an amazing job of providing food for the truckers and anyone else in the convoy as we travel forward. I've been watching so many videos, and there's so many people showing up at the passes and the different intersections along the way. These guys are traveling through towards Thunder Bay right now. That's some treacherous territory, and as it gets dark, it can be very dangerous with respect to moose crossing the road and so on and so forth. These truckers are not picking the best time of year to do this. They're picking the right time to do this because it has to happen now. It can't happen any other time and be effective. It has to happen now. And it's not against anybody. It's for everybody. This is a support chain and supply chain from the heart event and movement. These truckers are sacrificing their vehicles. They're sacrificing their time. They're sacrificing their family relationships. There's a huge sacrifice going on here by thousands and thousands of truckers and people on four-wheel drive, like myself and my truck or your car. Praise to you. Kudos to you. Thank you so much. I've been watching so much. It makes me want to cry because guess what, people? We are finally coming together as a country. We're finally coming together as a people. We are finally coming together as one. Let's do this, my friends. Be in a place where you can reach out or shout out, but don't give up. Hope has been rekindled in Canada, and the world is watching. Australia is watching. Britain is watching. Ireland is watching. The United States is watching. There's countries that are being inspired by what's happening here in Canada. And as I mentioned earlier in this talk, the Guinness Book of World Records has already recognized this as the world's largest convoy. And trust me, it isn't over yet. I was just watching earlier on today a live stream of the truckers getting off the ferry from Newfoundland and coming across the east. And I have been watching the truckers that have left from BC and are coming across Canada. And they are so giving. They are so supportive. If anybody needs fuel, if anybody needs repairs, if anybody needs anything, right? Well, what's this? You hear 50,000 truck, right? And this is making me a proud Canadian again too, brother. But there's more than 50,000 trucks. They're almost 100 kilometers long right now. And I mean, the numbers are staggering. Nothing has ever been seen like this in the world ever before. And this opportunity is a once in a lifetime. And that's why I'm so stoked about this being right at my birthday, because I can say on my birthday in 2022, well, it wasn't exactly the same day, but I don't care. It's right there. This is powerful, my friends. This is amazing. This is hope reborn in Canada. Our hope and our dreams have been muzzled and buried and incinerated and stomped upon for over 2 years now. And it was never going to work the way they thought it would. Or they wouldn't. It's like, what is the whole idea anyways of trying to do the same thing over and over again when you know it won't work? What is that? That's desperate insanity. It doesn't work. If you know it doesn't work, try something different. If you ran a business like this, it would be done, and there would be no profit. There would be no business, my friends. This is serious stuff going on right here. This is a lesson for the ages. This is an opportunity, and trust me, if you, I should have put banners up here as what I should have done, but I was so excited to do this that I didn't actually do any banners. But I'm actually going to create a banner while my mouth is moving, because I want you guys to have an opportunity to connect with the team, the group, the convoy. If you have an opportunity, there's still time. There's still time, my friends. And I want you to be in a place where you're saying, you know what? Dean's right, or whatever you saw is right. And we are going to do it. We are going to get into a place where we can contribute. And that's the whole idea. So, I got to make sure I spell this right now. It's no good to you now, is it? So here is one link that I want you to consider right here. I'm going to show this right here. This is the website that you will be able to follow everything that's happening. Everything you need to know is on this website. If you're going to post about it with these hashtags. First hashtag is going to be, yes, bear with me for a second while I think and talk at the same time. I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. And you know what? I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. And it's such a beautiful thing to be in a place where we can do this. And let me go back to my comments. Okay, here we go. What are you saying, Mike? Well said. You rock for having the strength and confidence to speak out about this publicly. The government has taught us over the past few years to be afraid on who might be offended. Cheers. My presence will be with you all in the next few days. Thank you, brother. Why do you get to my heart like this every time you make a comment or every time you get on my go list? I love you, man, and thank you so much for this. And it's a powerful, powerful opportunity we all have. So Freedom Convoy 2022, thank you for being here. I'm going to create one more banner because it is a next hashtag that you want to share. If you follow this hashtag, you will find other posts. Bear with me while I think about it for a second. What is it now? It's, yes, here it is. I'm so emotional right now. I love you guys. It's awesome. And what is happening in Canada has never been seen before in the world. And here is your other hashtag. This is going to give you an opportunity to follow some live streams. Go on TikTok. There's amazing videos on TikTok. There's amazing videos on YouTube. Excuse me, not so much on YouTube, on Facebook. There's not so much going on LinkedIn. But you know what? I'm posting there anyways. This is being live broadcast to LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, my Facebook page, my Facebook profile, my Facebook group. And my friends, this needs to happen. This needs to be said. This needs to be done. Be there, my friends. And thank you so much for sharing with me that you are there in spirit. I have had other friends saying, you know what, Dean, you're right. And I'm going to show up, and I just like, boom, out of the blue, my friends, I have had friends say, I'm coming. I'm changing my plans, and I'm going to join the convoy with you tomorrow morning. And these are friends I haven't seen in a long time. Why have I not seen these friends in a long time? You tell me why I haven't seen these friends in a long time. It certainly wasn't my idea. And I'm very, very, very stoked about the opportunity to see these friends again. My friends. Oh, yes, Mike. You won't be at Spirit. You'll be part of that convoy. Where are you joining, my friend? I want to know where you're joining from, because I will look out for you. And I want to share, I'm going to watch for on my profile. And I'm actually going to share my profile with you. I hope I don't mess things up when I do this. Bear with me for a second. Let me see if I can get my Facebook profile. I'm going to put my link for my Facebook profile up for anybody that doesn't. Well, actually, you're already on one of my Facebook profiles, but this is where I'm going to be posting my pictures mostly. So I just want you guys to have an opportunity to follow this place, this link, and be in a place where you can watch for. If you see me, if you're in the convoy and you see me, honk, my friends, honk. This is the link to my profile, my personal profile on Facebook. Please, my friends, watch for me. I will watch for you. Mike, what are you going to be driving, brother? I want to know what you're going to be driving. Tell me. Send me a picture. Let me know. Where are you joining in from? I want to know, because this is about connection. This is about mankind. This is about humankind. This is about Canadian kind. Hey, question. Who's always been the most effective in a conflict worldwide? Anytime Canadians have gotten involved in any global conflict, who were the ones that were most effective at getting it done? Who were the most courageous? Who were the most sacrificial? Who were the most not going to stop till we get this done? My dukes are up, my dander's up. I ain't stopping until we got it done. It's got to happen. Be part of this somehow, my friends. Much love to you. Oh, let me see now. You're joining in between Cornwall and Ottawa. Right on. And you're going to join there, Mike. Awesome to know. And you're going to be buying a Big Red Duramax Alaskan edition. Awesome, brother. You're going to see me in my red and black, well, actually black and red, 2015 Colorado. And it's going to have a big sign, strong and free, in red on the driver's side, passenger side, and hood. And I'm going to have lots of flags. I'm flying 6 flags. I've got an orange amber light on the roof. And my friends, this is my opportunity. I'm excited. I'm stoked. I'm so really, really impressed with Canada's truckers and people for being part of this. My friends, so much love, so much respect. Hope is restored. Now, it's my understanding that the truckers are going to stay in Ottawa until there's a resolve. We want to keep this peaceful. We don't want the wrong circumstances to arise whereby the government plays scared and decides to go into a place where they're not, where they're in a heavy defensive posture. We don't want to force a huge defensive posture. We want them to walk out the front door and say, hey, send in your people. We want to talk. Give us that opportunity to talk. We want to hear what you have to say. We want to be in that place where we can say what we want to say. My friends, we need to make this happen. I'm looking forward to seeing you. And my friend, I don't know, I've got a tow truck driver friend and a detectorist friend. I'm not going to share their names here because they're not on here. I don't want to do that to them. But these guys are amazing. I 4-wheel drive with these guys in the past, and I'm really looking forward to being with them tomorrow and on the convoy. So my friends, Mike, and my other friends who I will not name, but I will see tomorrow at Big Pro, what's that? Bass Pro Mills Drive, #1. And hey, there we go. There it is right there, brother Mike. Thank you, my friend. There we go. And I'll keep an eye out for you, brother. And by all means, let's connect. I'm so looking forward to having this be what it needs to be for the sake of all of Canada. I love every Canadian. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're jabbed or not. That's not what this is about. This is about our rights and freedoms, my friends. This is about the truth of who we are and who we are able or being allowed to become as Canadian citizens in the future. We need to try something different. We need something that works. What we're doing ain't working. And forcing people into it isn't working. And numbers are not what we need to go by. We need to go by truth. We need to go by reality, spiritual connection, love, not these numbers that can be manipulated and have been. My friends, We're up to 30 minutes. I don't want to take up all your night, but so proud to be part of what's going on. Thank you for sending me a picture of your truck, brother. And I will so be looking for you. I will, hey, on Messenger, Mike, send me your cell phone number so we can connect and keep an idea of where we are with each other. And looking forward to it. Much love, everybody. We will see you. I will be doing live streams till I run out of data. I'm trying to get up a hotspot set up so that I don't run out of data. I'm looking forward to when I do run out of data, I'll just take video and post it at the hotel when I get there. I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I want you to see what's happening, even if I'm sure anybody that's following this, already knows what's happening. But I want to show my perspective and have my chance to share with you exactly how my heart feels, like I just did. I will check my WhatsApp. Thank you, brother. I will definitely do that. All right, my friends. Much love. Look forward to connecting with you in the next couple of days. And I hope to see you in Ottawa for a peaceful, meaningful demonstration. Something that actually convinces leaders, provincial leaders, federal leaders to engage productively with our leadership and actually make a change. Love you guys. Can't wait for this to keep building and growing and being what we need it to be. Good night. Much love, you magnificent manifestors. See you again soon.